Like, I'll give you a perfect example of kind of how fucked up human beings can be about money and shit, okay? So, I was married, I've been married twice, and the first time I was married for 9.5 years. Anyway, we were just young kids when we got married. 18, didn't know the difference in love and lust, no harm, no foul either way, okay? But this is a perfect example of the shit that I think is just stupid but people won't talk about. So my ex-wife, her grandpa died, okay, when I was married to her. Anyway, when he died and the will came out, it was pretty fucked up, okay? So there was two sisters and a brother. So the brother was her dad. Well, her dad and her grandpa farmed for 25 years, which they did do in the Midwest all over the country. They farmed together for 25, 30 years. Father and son farmed together. Well, the grandfather was so sick the last 10, 15 years of his life, he couldn't really work. So the son did all the farming, but he still split the money 50-50 with the dad, which is the way to do it. You take care of family. My parents always said, blood's first. Always take care of family. So he split the profit 50-50 with his dad for 10, 15 years, even though his dad couldn't basically do jack shit, which is the right thing to do. Well, when he died, the will came out. Well, two of the sisters got a shit ton of money, shit ton of houses, quite a few assets. Well, the son, he basically got all the farm equipment. Well, he was already paying fucking notes on it. It was already under debt. He was already paying for all this. And they were pretty bitter about how he basically got fucked in the will, that he took care of his dad for 15 years financially and did all this shit. And when the will came out, he basically got what he already had, which was debt. And the two sisters that didn't do jack shit got a ton of assets, okay? And they were kind of bitter about this. I remember, I was probably 22, 23 at the time, and they were sitting at the kitchen table kind of bitching about it. It really kind of caused a rift in the family, okay? So me being kind of young and naive and stupid, and I said, I'm a little confused. I said this to my mother-in-law. And I said, I'm kind of confused here. I said, didn't you know what was in the will? And she said, no. And I said, but I don't understand. He was sick for several years. You knew he was going to die. This wasn't a shock. This wasn't a car accident. This wasn't just some freak fucked up farming tragedy that he just died. Everybody knew this day was coming. How come you didn't ask him? Because it found out the will hadn't been updated in 20 years. Yeah. Hadn't been updated in 20 years. So I said to my mother-in-law, I said, why didn't anybody ask him when he was alive about his will? When was it updated? What's in it? You know what she said to me?
They don't want to talk about money.
She looked at me and she said, oh, we don't talk money at the table.
Yep.
And I thought, you dumb bitch. It's good not to talk money at the table, but let's ruin families. When somebody dies, like Thanksgiving's fucked up, Christmas is fucked up, all the gatherings now is real uncomfortable because we don't want to talk money at the table. Mm-hmm. That's just how stupid. I update my will every 2 years, for Christ's sake. I know where all the money's going, who's getting it all, everybody's that helped me gets it, etc. You know why? Because I've seen so many people die that don't have updated wills and don't have good planning, that it's such a shit show for all the people they love left behind. Yeah. It's tragic enough for the people that love you have dealing with your death. Now they've got to deal with your death and all the shit show of you not getting your shit together. I've seen it ruin families. It almost ruined their family over this will. It ruins families over money, where it could be, where the one guy that's the referee is the son bitch that's alive. He calls the game, isn't it? It's his money. Why not ask him these questions and get it all out in the open when the referee, so if two siblings are bitching about something, there's a ref right there that calls the shots.
Yeah.
But that's a perfect example of it. So to me, it's very normal to bring up these topics. So in the Western industry, I kind of feel like I've pulled off the veil of talking about money and let's start making money, investing money, and talking about money rather than, oh, no, we don't talk money at the table.
Yeah, I love it. I think
Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's super smart.